Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Mama Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu, and today's flow is one that is designed to help you spark your inner light. So if you're having a day where everything was really stressful, you are not sure of yourself, your self-esteem feels a little bit low, I want you to know that I've got you. I believe in you, and this flow is here for you to help clear brain fog, to help you light your inner light and ignite passion towards taking care of yourself, believing in yourself, doing the things that help you feel vibrant, alive, and ready to take on the world. So I really invite you to take a little moment as you get settled on your mat to contemplate what it would be like if you didn't give up on yourself. If you gave yourself as much love, attention, energy, and grit as you do to everyone else that you care about in your life. So let's come down to the mat. Take time to set yourself up for greatness. As you can see, I am seated on a folded up blanket just to lift my sits bones a little bit. So that might feel good to you. Make sure you're doing things that help support your practice and make you feel like you can come into it fully and completely. This is a beginner-friendly practice. I will offer modifications, but we will challenge ourselves just a little bit today. So allow yourself to come down and find your comfortable seat of your choice. Let your hands relax gently in your lap wherever they feel comfortable, and see if you can roll your shoulders away from your ears. Sit up nice and tall, find length through the crown, and start to settle into your breath. So go ahead and close your eyes if it feels comfortable. See if you can relax your thighs down and away. Unclench your jaw and start to settle into your breath. Right away, we're going to allow ourselves to bring our chin towards our chest. Start to stretch through the traps, the shoulders. If you've been dealing with a headache today, or you're feeling like you've got brain fog and nothing calculates properly, things are going wrong, we're going to help to open that through some chest openers, through some neck and shoulder love, and allow ourselves to start to breathe and settle and believe in ourselves. Take one more breath here with that chin gently bowed towards the chest. And then keeping that chin tucked, you're just going to start to rock your right ear towards your right shoulder, feeling length down that left shoulder. And then we'll bring the chin back through center and gently take the left ear to the left shoulder, just going side to side. Feel free to find your own pace here, really relaxing those shoulders down. Giving yourself space and time to come back into your body, to come out of the thinking mind and to feel into sensation. Keep going side to side, rocking ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Let's do one more on each side. Nicely done. We'll bring the chin back to the chest, back to neutral, and then we'll allow the head to come back up to neutral. Just take a couple of shoulder rolls here. It doesn't matter what direction you go in, and it doesn't matter how big they are. Do one more in whatever direction you chose, and then simply reverse the direction. Give yourself a couple more here. Nice Nicely done. Shake that off if you need to. Then we'll bring the palms together, interlace our fingertips, bring the palms behind the head, and see if we can open the elbows nice and wide. We want to lift our chest. We want to roll our shoulders back. We want to reach through the crown. We'll take a nice deep breath in here. And on an exhale, we'll see if we can bow the chin to the chest, bring the elbows together, round through the spine. Inhale, we lift and open. Maybe you take your gaze up. Exhale, we allow the elbows to come together and bow our chin to our chest. A couple more. Lift and open. Exhale, round it through. Close your eyes if you would like to. Last one. Lift and open. And exhale, round it through. Let that release. Allow your spine to come back to a neutral position. We'll take our left hand, bring it around behind us to the small of the back, or reaching that hand up the back as far as your shoulder will allow. Then we'll just see if we can tilt our right ear to our right shoulder and really get a stretch down the left side of the neck, feeling into that left shoulder socket. You can stay here. Maybe this is a lot, or you can take your right hand and gently place it atop your head and add a little something extra. This is really great if you're dealing with stiffness in the shoulders, if you're dealing with a headache, if you're just feeling like everything is dense and you can't find your path forward. Allow yourself to breathe into it. Maybe you sigh on your exhales. And I invite you, as we are here, to think about the fact that you have survived every single day of your life to this point, and that you are worth investing in yourself, in giving yourself the same energy and love that you give everyone else. So if you've been contemplating giving up on that dream you're working towards, the goal that you're working towards, you're feeling frustrated, I invite you, please don't give up on yourself. Give yourself time and energy and allow yourself to see it through and believe that you've got this. One more breath on this side. Then we'll gently release it back through center. Let the arms come back to the lap. Always roll out the shoulders if you need to. Readjust your spine. When you're ready, right hand comes around to the small of the back or reaching up the back body as much as that arm allows, that shoulder allows. Then we'll take our left ear towards our left shoulder, tilting the head to the left and relaxing the right shoulder down. This might be a lot, so you might stay here and breathe into it. Or you can take your left hand and gently bring it to the top of your head and just add some extra weight. So we're not torquing here, we're not pulling here. We're meeting ourselves exactly where we are and allowing ourselves to breathe. Remembering that things take time, we have to take things one step at a time, and that failure is actually a chance to learn. That it doesn't mean we have actually failed, it means we have learned something. We can move forward, we can take that information with us, and we can do something different, we can get creative. One more breath here. Nice. Allow yourself to come back through center. Release those arms. Eventually we'll bring the palms behind us, fingertips pointing away from the body. We'll bring our feet to the earth. Feet nice and wide, generous bend to those knees. And all we're doing is allowing both knees to go to the left. So your right knee is coming down towards the floor in front of you as much as it can, excuse me. Then we'll see if we can pull back with our right shoulder and perhaps look past that right shoulder, really feeling that nice stretch on that hip crease, the outer hip. Maybe you feel this down in the knee, but open your chest. Bring in some light energy into your body. Start to rejuvenate. One more breath here. Nicely done. We'll bring the knees back up through center. Readjust our sits bones if we need to. Keeping those feet nice and wide. And when you're ready, both knees go right. Press that left knee down in front of you as best as you can. And see if you can pull back with that left shoulder, perhaps taking your gaze past that left shoulder. Chest is nice and open, lifted up towards the sky. Crown is reaching behind you, neck is nice and long. One more breath here. Gorgeous. Let the knees come back up through center. Release the hands and we'll come forward onto all fours, finding our first tabletop position. If your knees are feeling tricksy today, maybe they're giving you a little bit of grief. Perhaps if you brought a blanket along, you open it up and give yourself some nice cushion here as you come to your tabletop position. Nicely done. Right away when you arrive in your tabletop position, we're stepping our right foot up between the palms, finding our low lunge. Getting right into those hips, and we're walking that foot forward, seeing if we can drop the hips forward and down. And then you're going to see if you can push that earth away, lift your chest, and roll your shoulders back. So you want this vibrant energy in the front body, starting to rejuvenate and lift the senses so your crown is reaching. We're going to take one more breath here. Nicely done. Then we'll bring our right hand to the inside of the right foot. See if we can plant that hand, or maybe we come onto our knuckles, or maybe we come onto our fingertips. Then we'll take our left foot off the right side of the mat behind you. Press right arm into right leg and see if we can reach our left fingertips up towards the sky, opening the hips, opening the heart space, looking up towards the ceiling, finding that nice vibrant energy here. Maybe you say to yourself, I believe in myself. I believe in my dreams. I've got this. One more breath. Then we'll see if we can lift it up into warrior two arms. So we're going to lift the torso up, send the arms nice and wide. The whole body is facing towards the left side of our mat. Our shoulders are relaxed. Our palms are face down. We're going to see if we can push our hips forward. Take one more breath here. Take your fierce gaze past your right fingertips. And we'll take those fingertips, interlace them behind the tailbone. See if we can maybe press the knuckles down in a way, but our main action is to pull those shoulders back, lift our chest, and see if we can take our gaze up towards the ceiling, keeping that right foot planted, that right knee opening out to the right side. Lots of lift energy here. Nicely done. Release those fingertips. Bring them back down to the earth, framing that right foot with both hands. We'll curl the back toes under when we're ready. Lift our back knee and step our left foot up to meet the right, finding a forward fold. Bring the feet together as works in your anatomy. And then allow the head to relax down, the shoulders to soften.
See if you can really find a softening in the back of your neck, so no tension there. Soften through the face. Your face has no tension in it whatsoever. Breathe nice and deep. Remember, you can bend your knees if you would like to. You can sway side to side. One more breath here. Then we're going to root to rise. Give it all your energy. Imagine yourself being a seed sprouting up from the earth. Bend your knees, drop your sits bones, lift your chest, then send your arms wide and reach all the way up towards the sky. Find a lift. Reach, reach, reach. Lift your chest. Take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Find a little bit of a back bend. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms come together and float down to the heart. See if you can find a moment of stillness, relaxing shoulders down, sending elbows nice and wide, lifting your chest. Then when we're ready, we find soft knees. We inhale to reach. On an exhale, we rain the fingertips back down to the earth. Find our nice forward fold. Bring your fingertips to your shins when you're ready. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Find that figure 7 shape with your body. On an exhale, bow it all the way down. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step it back to a plank position. Push that earth away, fire it up, believe in yourself, dome through the upper back body. You're stronger than you think. Fingertips are spread nice and wide. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. When you arrive, make sure your palms are underneath your shoulders. Come to the tops of your feet. And when you're ready, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Draw those shoulders back. Lift your chest. Exhale, bow it all the way down. Push yourself up to a tabletop position. Readjust your blanket if you need to. I got a little wrinkled there. Find that tabletop. And then when you're ready, left foot is stepping up to the top of the mat, and we're finding that low lunge again. Take your moment to go through your checklist. Walk that foot forward. Make sure you can see your toes. And then we're going to push the earth away, lift our chest, roll our shoulders back, reach through the crown. Lots of integrity here through the spine. Breathe nice and deep. Then we'll take our left hand to the inside of the left foot. Really snuggle the arm into the leg. So maybe your shoulder comes to your knee. We're going to take that right foot off of the left side of the mat behind us and see if we can reach our right fingertips up towards the sky, pulling back with that shoulder, opening the palm nice and wide, pushing into that left foot, left shoulder into left knee. One more breath. Then when we're ready, we're pushing into that left foot, lifting our torso, sending the arms nice and wide, relaxing the shoulders down, finding integrity in those arms, taking our gaze past our left fingertips, pushing our hips forward. Nice, strong stance here. Then we'll allow those fingertips to come behind the tailbone, interlace if we can. See if maybe we can stretch those knuckles down and away, but we're really drawing those shoulders back, lifting the chest, maybe taking our gaze up towards the sky, allowing our breath to be nice and full, energizing the body, clearing any debris, any baggage we may be carrying around. One more breath here. Release the fingertips. Let the hands plant around that left foot. Allow that right foot to come out behind you and then curl those toes under. Lift that back knee. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Find your forward fold. Allow yourself to take a moment here. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes. Loosen through the back of the neck. Then when we're ready, we're practicing our root to rise. Feet together, really together. Knees bend, butt drops, chest lifts, arms go wide. We press into our feet and lift, 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 lift. Reach up towards the ceiling. Maybe we lift our gaze, find a bit of a back bend. Inhale in. Exhale, palms come together and float down to the heart. Take your moment, stand up nice and tall, relax those shoulders down, press the palms together, and allow a nice deep breath. Gorgeous, soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, rain those fingertips down all the way down to the earth. Find your version of a forward fold. And when you arrive, fingertips come to your shins. We lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bow it all the way down. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step it back to your plank position. Push that earth away, dome through the upper back body, engage your core. You've got this. Inhale in. Exhale, lower down to the belly as best as you can. Belly flops, welcome. Come onto the tops of your feet. Push into your palms. Lift your chest. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, bow it all the way down. Push yourself up to a tabletop position. When you arrive, big toes to touch, knees open nice and wide. We send the tailbone back. We crawl the fingertips forward if our shoulders allow, and see if our forehead can come down to the earth. Now you can take a moment here to just find a softening, feel length through the side body. And if you're dealing with a headache today or sinus issues, maybe you rock your head side to side and allow the earth, your mat, to give you a nice massage on the forehead, help clear that fog or help relieve that headache. One more breath here. Nicely done. Gently rise back up to your tabletop position. Walk your knees back underneath your hips. So making sure that the knees aren't too wide and they're not too close together. Staying on the tops of your feet, you're going to walk your fingertips back towards your knees and slowly rise on up to a high kneeling position. Adjust your pants, adjust your shirt, roll your shoulders back. And when you feel stable, you can curl those toes under if that's helpful, or stay on the tops of your feet, whatever helps you feel more stable. We'll push our hips forward, engage our glutes. Then we'll bring our hands to our lower back. Now maybe the fingertips point down towards our butt cheeks, and we can sort of grab our butt cheeks here. Your wrists or the heel of your palm is on your upper hip here. We're seeing if we can maybe roll our shoulders back. Perhaps we dial our fingertips up towards the rib cage and grab onto the hips with our fingertips. So our heel of our palm is pointing down. No matter what, we're pushing those hips forward and rolling those shoulders back. Now you could stay here just lifting through the crown and lifting your chest up towards the ceiling as best as you can and pushing your hips forward. There's a lot going on here. We're seeing if we can really ignite that inner spark by lighting up that chest and opening it nice and wide. If you want a little bit more, see if you can take your gaze up towards the ceiling and push your hips forward even more. You've got this. You might find you need to curl your toes under for stability here. If you want even more, you can see if you can bring your right hand down towards your right heel or calf.
See where you can grab on. Maybe the left hand comes towards the left heel or calf, and we see if we can grab onto both of those heels and really pull those shoulders back and press the chest up towards the ceiling, opening it up. Core is ignited, chest is open, shoulders are rolled back, hips are engaged, glutes are engaged. Let's see if we can take one more breath here. You've got this. To come out, nice and slowly release the hands. Come back up to your tall kneeling position. Bring the knees together, really together. Allow yourself to come to the tops of your feet. Allow the sits bones to come down to the heels. Drape your belly over your thighs. Forehead comes to the earth. Send your fingertips towards the back edge of the mat. Let your arms and shoulders relax down and forward. And take a moment here to soften into your child's pose, feeling your belly press into your thighs as you breathe, and really relaxing the lower back, the shoulders, the throat, and the jaw. Let's see if we can take one more juicy breath here. Nicely done. Palms come back underneath your shoulders. We lift ourselves back up to our tabletop position. We'll swing our legs to one side, any side. Allow our seat to come to the earth. And we're coming all the way down to our backs. So if you need to move that blanket out of the way or adjust it first, allow yourself to do so. Maybe you didn't use a blanket and you're already down there, finding your way to your back, allowing the back body to press into the earth, the head to grow heavy. Maybe you take a sigh, hugging those knees into that chest. Maybe you rotate your ankles. And when you're ready, we'll hug our right knee into our chest, send our left leg out nice and long, let it relax down to the floor. We'll grab our right knee with our left hand, drag our right knee to the left side of the mat, rolling onto our left hip, and allow the right shoulder to relax down beside us. Perhaps today, we take our gaze past that right shoulder, just adding on to the twist a little bit, really feeling into the glute and the lower back. Let that left leg relax as much as you want it to, and allow yourself to ground down into your breath. Last breath here. When you're ready, float that right knee back through center. Maybe you give it one more hug, kiss that knee, and then we'll see if we can switch out the legs. Left knee in, right leg out nice and long. Snuggle those shoulders down, grab that left knee with your right hand, drag the left knee to the right side of the mat. Let your left shoulder and left arm relax down beside you, maybe palm face up. Maybe you take your gaze past that left shoulder and allow yourself to start to relax into the pose, starting to come out of the doing and into the being of the practice. Allowing ourselves to feel a sense of accomplishment for hopping on our mat and taking care of ourselves. Noticing gentle progress in our practice, perhaps. Maybe letting a smile tug at the corner of our lips. We did it. We showed up. You've got this. One more breath. And then as we're ready, we're bringing that knee back through center.
We'll bring the foot to the earth and eventually send both legs out nice and long. Feet nice and wide. Bring the palms or the arms down beside us, palms face up. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Keep that chest nice and open. Allow the head to relax into the mat. Just finding your Shavasana. Letting the back body release into the earth, letting the hips and the legs get nice and heavy. Soften through the belly. Relax your jaw. Your affirmation invitation as we allow ourselves to decompress here and absorb the nutrients of our practice is I commit to loving myself. I commit to loving myself. Just a few breaths here on your own. As you're ready, start to find gentle movement and invite yourself back into your day, wiggling fingertips and toes, maybe rocking head side to side. Maybe you find a big stretch. And when you're ready, we'll gently roll to one side, any side. Push ourselves up to a comfortable seat of our choice. When you arrive, bring your palms together at heart center. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. And today we'll chant one round of Om together, just to set the tone for our day, tune into the universe. So try to keep that chest nice and tall, the spine nice and lengthened out. And when you're ready, inhale to chant. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you go forth and believe in yourself with all the tenacity in the world and do wonderful things today. I believe in you. I've got you. I lift you up and support you. Please don't forget to hit that like button and follow my channel, or subscribe to my channel, I should say, for more yoga related content. Have an amazing day. You've got this. I'll see you next time.